Well, hello, Gemini. Thanks for stopping by True Prediction Tea. We are in September 2003. So we're going to look into what's going on with you, Gemini, at this time. I'm going to pull two cards here for you before we get into, and these are two that came out. Before we get into the reading, let's see what it says. It says, Gemini, use your imagination and you will see the answer. So what that is saying, Gemini, is that you definitely have the answers here. You don't have to go look for them. You got it. You got the answer. And you make the answers. You are creating here. So you're in your creation. It says your children are watched over by angels. So that's letting me know that you and your family are protected here. You have very strong protection. So some of you children could be your pets, whatever the situation is, but you are protected here. So this is your time here to really wrap up your imagination, which is your creation, and use it. Get it going. Don't let it just sit like a car sitting in the garage. This is your time to use it. You've been using it really good. It's not saying that you haven't been using it. I'm just saying here that you're masterful with it. And others are saying that you are masterful with it too. You are creating a masterpiece. This is the energy here too, where you got your own built-in crystal ball here. And I feel like that you are coming from the heart. You're speaking your truth. You live in your truth here. You're not afraid of the truth here. And it's like you're getting recognition like you never got recognition before. You're getting approval like you never got approval before. So this is others that are recognizing your work here also. You have the opportunity. You see all your opportunities are lined up here. Your window of opportunity is wide open. You don't just have one there. All of your opportunities are here. Your imagination, which is your creation. These are your creation here. You see your creation come into action. Some of you, Gemini, I feel like that you're going to be making a move. The moves that you're making are very powerful moves here. I'm also seeing that, Gemini, you could be on a cruise because you got water that's here. So some of you that are moving could be moving by water. Some of you are on a cruise, going on a cruise, but you have water energy that is here. Water is significant for you during this time here too, Gemini, because it's a soothing kind of energy. And we are mostly water, and what you use in your imagination and what you are creating here, I just feel like that water has a lot to do with creating. This is a time here, too, of a coming together. I feel like that you bringing things together, people, situations. You could also be getting a proposal or something like that, some kind of invitation you could be getting here, too. But I'm seeing here that you could be meeting someone, that this is your person that is here. But everything is coming together here. This is the energy that you're putting a stop to the nonsense. So if there's any kind of nonsense going on or interference that's going on, you put a stop to it. And it's saying you coming out victoriously. You also putting a stop to those inner thoughts here, that conversation, whatever that's being thrown at you, whatever. To me, this is challenges. Challenges equals lessons. So whatever lessons here, you are acing them. You winning the lessons here. This is also completing accomplishment. You're able to accomplish. Other people are seeing your accomplishment. You are seeing, and you're not just making one accomplishment. You got a whole list. It's like consistently. So you have a consistency that's going on here. You are in your strength. You know what you are capable of. You know how strong you are. You are the top. The Empress, this is the top, the Emperor, Empress. That means that you're on top of it. That means that you are unbeatable. You cannot lose. It's when some people say, oh, they lucky, they got the Midas touch. But no, it's not luck. Didn't your card say use your imagination and you able to create your outcome? That's what you are masterful in. Some of you Geminis are just seeing it. Some of you are pros at it. And so you're seeing that you make the answers. You make it, you create, you make the things how you want it to be. So you definitely have a handle on things here. You are, this is, you, that interference is your key, because once you come through that interference, is you gone, you stop, you unstoppable. They can't stop you. It's like running through a fire, running through a house that's on fire. Once you get out, you good. You're not going to get burnt up by the fire. You might have a little burns or bruises on you, but I'm seeing that you made it through. So all of the challenges, the lessons that was going on here, you was able to make it through. This is how you able to enjoy your success. I see here that you put light on things. So where others can't see things, you see it and you shine the light on it. So you're not in the dark, but you're not letting others be in the dark either. So they can't use that as an excuse as, oh, I didn't know that, or I didn't see that, because you bring the light with you. You make sure that it's being seen. You are, people are saying, well, how are you able to accomplish things every time? Again, you're very good at focusing. You're very good at creating, because you're using your imagination, which is your creation. You know how to make it happen. You don't wait and let somebody else make the answers or create. No, you create yourself. You enjoy your own create. You create it, and then you see it coming, you see it developing, you see it happening. Your ship is coming in, your ideas is working, your goals is working. You got a firm grip on it here. So can't nobody come and change anything. This is your world. You know it's your world. You know how to handle your world. You know how to create your world. And that's what you're good at. This is here. It's like you can walk right into something because you already know what's there. You already have the insight. You are able to make changes. You're making the changes. You're not waiting for changes to be made. You're making the changes here. This is your time for you to accomplish what it is. So whatever you go after, you always accomplish it. That's the magic part of it. And that's where people say luck. No, it's not luck. You know, you see before you even get there. So, and it's like you don't have a problem accomplishing either. Look how smooth the water is. This is like you are in your confidence. You know, you in your higher power, and you bring the fire with you. That's the passion. That's the energy. That's the know-with-all. That's the, you know, you get all of that when you create. So you bring things together. You don't pull things apart. I feel that you feeling a lot of love, a lot of recognition that's coming your way. This is, and with that comes harmony, that comes peace. This is blessings, which is your opportunity. You are developing. People are really noticing. They're seeing where they didn't see before, but you're being noticed now. Notice in a good way. Your talents, your gifts, however you want to call it, they see that you have it. This is the energy that you take your time here. You took your time. You creating, and so you trust it. You understand it. You putting things together. You put it together inside mentally, and then you brought it to the surface, which is outside. I feel like that you're celebrating, your accomplishments. Others are celebrating. So this is a happy time. You know, sometimes people accomplish things and it's such a struggle that they don't get to enjoy their accomplishment. But not only you enjoying your accomplishment, Gemini, others are able to enjoy it too. I feel like you have very strong support, solid support here, not no wishy-washy support. This is the energy here too that there could be babies being born during this time, because when you creating many things here. So this is a time of a rebirth here. This is also a time of a birthing. Some of you that could be pregnant, some of you could be adopting, but I just feel that energy is real strong there. You making strong commitments, you keep your word, what you say, you're able to make it happen. You are determined, you have that strong determination that is there, and you are the magic. You have the magic, you have the touch, and people call it magic, but really what it is you're creating your confidence here. You coming through in a big way. So this is your breakthrough time. This is your accomplishment time, like at a level that you never have. But you can handle it. And this is an energy where I feel like you're not bringing no fluff, no pretending. You keeping it real. You in your truth here. You are a breath of fresh air. You bringing new ideas, as they say, just that new energy. You are showing the way. So this is what they call wakening up here. You part of the wake up. You part of looking and seeing the truth, looking and seeing the real deal. Creating is the real deal. That's what you're doing. You have the wisdom here. Some of you might have been dealing with some health challenges, and I'm seeing here that you're healing from that, from the health challenges. I feel like the energy level is really high here too. So you got real high energy levels here. So you might have had some health issues. You might have been kind of sluggish here. Wasn't getting things the way you wanted. Now you're able to make things happen. That sluggishness, that slow energy is not there. The reflection here is what that's what creation is about. You see it in your mind, and then you see it in the physical world. So you bring it out you bring it out the spiritual world, and you put it into the spirit. You bring it out the spiritual world and you put it into the physical world. That is what creation is about. And this is what you're doing, Gemini. And you're doing it very well. And like I say, you're not only benefiting from it, others are benefiting from it. That's the good part about it too. So I'm glad here that you know what your purpose is. I'm glad that you are connected, and I'm just happy for you, Virgo. Keep up the good work. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you here and the work that you're doing on this planet. Thank you again.